Dennis Kutrieb alongside me now. How did you think your side played today?
Yeah, how we played is not so important. The result is important, and we went out of the cup. That's criminal. So I don't know if the game ends up 7-8-9, 10-1. I think it's a fair reflection of the game. But if you can't defend in the last minute of the game, the last header, the last set piece, then we're definitely in big trouble. And sums us up perfectly. That's exactly where we are at this moment in time.
So that's what annoyed you most, isn't it? Just that you were so close, but just couldn't quite see it to the line, lost concentration just in the last minute or so of the match?
No, what annoys me the most is that we are not able to score a second goal, and just game is over. We had, as I said, so many chances, not even like half chances or whatever, clear-cut chances, where I won't understand in a couple of days how we cannot score another goal. But regardless, if you can't score another goal, you need to make sure that you don't concede. But we were not able to hold it on for the last minute.
Made the 3 substitutions on the hour mark. Definitely improved after that moment. That seemed to push you up a gear. Was that always the plan to make the change on the hour mark, however the game was going?
Yeah, that was the plan. We wanted to give Jordan Ibe 60 minutes and then see that finally Rakesh Bingham is back, got 30 minutes. So this was the plan, and everything else was because of the game, because we were not able to score before. And I was sure when we get them on the pitch, we'll definitely score a goal, or minimum one, maybe more. But unfortunately, one was not enough today.
When it comes to penalties, how much do you plan for the possibility of a game like this going to penalties? Is it something you specifically have worked on in a session this week?
Yeah, it's always something what you have to have in the back of your head anyway. That's where we were pretty sure and clear, like who's taking the pen. So this did take us maybe 30 seconds, whatever, because we were organized and knew who was taking the pen. So at the end of the day, you could see there was one miss hit from 10 shots. They took their penalties better than us, and that's why they are deserved in the next round. So congratulations to them. And we need to go back on the training ground and work.
One big positive, 30 minutes from Rakesh Bingham plus stoppage time. Lovely to see him back on the pitch. We spoke before the game about how important it was to add him to the squad. How do you feel he got on with his 30 minutes? But he's delighted to be back out.
Yeah, I'm just delighted that he's back, regardless if he would have played good or bad. It's just nice to see him back on the pitch. I think Hayden White was important as well, because he hasn't contributed since Southend. You could see he had a good game as well, defended very well there in the back. So there were a few positives, but as I said, if with this result going out of the cup, this is for me the most important thing, and we were not able to do it. So I'm overly frustrated.
First round of both cup competitions, you've been drawn at home to a side in a lower division, and both of them you've not beaten. Slough went to a replay, this one to penalties. How important is that there's no cup prize money or no income now from further games in this competition for the football club? How disappointing is that?
It's very disappointing, because we definitely let the club down, because it's kind of easy to create some money and get some money from cup competitions, but we let ourselves down massively today, especially today, even at home against Slough a couple of weeks ago, where we should have won the game and had enough chance to win it. But at this moment in time, as I said, the most important thing is that we get the results, and as I said, we need to be quick and strong back on the training ground and do some more work there.
You know you can do it, because that performance was there against Oldham Athletic. Why is that performance so rare?
I think if we just look at the performance today, it's not something where I can speak about, where I say like, oh, it's not good enough or whatever. We're not clinical, we don't take our chances. Mentality is not good enough to take the chances away and to just be like, we definitely do it. But apart from the result, I can't say like, oh, the performance was not close to Oldham or whatever. So this is football is a game result, and you need to make sure that you get the results, and not like, oh yeah, we played well, didn't play well. But just talking about performance, the performance was like not like, oh yeah, it was bad or whatever. When we played at Slough, when we went out there, this was more than deserved, because we weren't there on this day. Today the performance was okay, but it doesn't matter, because you need to make sure that you kill the game off and that you go into the next round.
You'd obviously want to be higher in the table. Where is it is it going? Is the squad strong enough that you just want better performances from the players, or are you looking at it now saying, well, I do need to make some changes? There are some players here who are not for me now.
Yeah, we will see over the next couple of weeks what we're going to do, because obviously in January the window's open again, and then we can make some decisions if we want to do something or don't want to do something. At the moment, you can see we have enough players available. Hayden White back now, Rakesh Bingham back now. Yes, we picked up some injuries again. But we will see how the next 3 games go, or 4 games with 2 games against Bromley. We will see how the next 4 games are going, and then we can make some decisions.
Do you mean players are playing for their futures in those games?
I don't know. You always play for your future as a football player anyway. So it's not like I want to tell them it's for their futures or whatever. That's what they do on a daily basis, because football is very easy. You can perform or you cannot perform, and this will reflect on the next week, or maybe in the next month, or in the worst case for the next season. So I think it's a little bit too big to say like, oh, you play for your future, but everyone knows it's time to deliver on the pitch and not finding excuses. And yeah, we could have won and should have won today. No, we haven't. We went out of the cup, and that's criminal, because that's not possible.
Thanks for speaking to us so soon after the game, Dennis. Commiserations on the result.
Cheers.